Things have definitely changed in the stock market over the past few weeks, few months, and really since the beginning of the year, where we told our clients that global growth was likely peaking, and we are now starting to see a lot of this start to trickle over into the US stock market as well. So what I wanted to update you on today is a little bit of where we stand, what I think is going to happen in 2019 and possibly 2020. And this is a conversation we've been having with a lot of clients, and we're going to be using the Market Rover to give us the buy and sell signals for that, because the group and sector rotation, which works in all environments, is going to get even more important now over the next couple of years. So very simply, in short, what does it mean to you right now? I want you to be able to make money in any market. In fact, I want you to be able to make more money than anyone else. And the only way that's going to happen is by understanding that what's probably going to happen over 2019 and 20 is that your simple buy and hold strategy, just buying the dip blindly, is most likely going to stop working. In fact, it hasn't worked in 2018, just to be very clear. It's been one of our main themes. So let me just show you a quick chart of the New York Stock Exchange Composite to give you a very basic idea of what this looks like on the charts and why I think that we are going to have a much more difficult time just buying the dip. So the point is, you have to be more active. And active doesn't mean crazy day trading, but it means being more tactical in terms of your trading. And let me just show you. Let me show you the chart. Let me show you the chart. So here we go. So here's the NYA. It's the ticker symbol for the New York Stock Exchange Composite. Let me just put the tripod in a correct position. And what you can see here very simply is the uptrend that this index, this composite, has been in over the past, well, from 2009, pretty much until the top that we just saw here earlier this year in February. And so I want you to think about this, and if you have been watching these videos for longer than a couple of weeks or so, and you were part of what we do here in January, I made a big deal about the January rally being totally unsustainable, and I called a big top there. We then made a lower high in the New York Stock Exchange Composite just a couple months ago in September, and ever since, of course, we have mean reverted now lower to this. The issue with this move here is that it's been vertical, and every time you see a vertical move, it usually tends to be unsustainable. This was not so much a vertical move, even though we reached the upper end of trend here in 2014, I believe it was, and then we moved into a cyclical bear market. But really, this is the issue that I see, and that's just from a purely technical perspective. There's many other reasons for why I think we're topping out, or we have topped out, that this is most likely not going to be a level that we're going to be revisiting anytime soon in the New York Stock Exchange Composite, which is a very broad-based index. So to put things very simply, what I think needs to happen is that if anyone has been long stocks as baskets, just thematically riding the market higher with the S&P 500, for example, and that of course has been a great strategy, and that, by the way, is always a great strategy in ramp and bull markets. But when things get more difficult, then a little bit more active and tactical management, nothing crazy, no day trading or anything like that, but more tactical trading, largely based around group and investment, sector and group rotation. Again, that's what we use the Market Rover for. The buy and sell signals literally pop up on your screen there. That's the tool that we want to use, and that's the process we want to use more than anything. So I do think that the returns in the broad market over the next couple of years are going to be much less than they have been over the past few years. So a lot of people are going to be very, very disappointed, as they already have been in 2018, unless, of course, they had a more tactical approach, which is what we are all about here at the Study Trader. So I hope this is helpful, some insight, and I will talk to you guys soon.